Well, hello, friends, and welcome to GI Yoga. I can never tell when I'm starting too soon or too late. Anyway, welcome. And tonight we are going to think about letting go. Do your best, let go of the rest. So that's what we are going to bring into mind and into heart and into body. So let's start by checking in with the body. Find a comfortable seated position in a chair, on the floor, maybe not on the couch, that might be a little comfortable. Anyway, find whatever is comfortable, and let's take a moment here to check in with the body. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. And let's do a scan. Scan the body, see what's going on. What are you feeling right now? And one of my meditation teachers has us put those things that are swirling around in our heads in a box. The box up on the shelf, you can come back to it after class, but just letting go. So, where are we holding on to tension in the body? Because that's what yoga does for us. We tense up the body and then we relax it. And we do that by moving and by breathing. So making note of where you want to relax into the body tonight. And let's take a little time here to breathe. That's what keeps us going, one breath after the other. So just take a couple of your regular breaths, just noticing, not judging, not changing, just notice what your breath is doing. And let's take a moment to play with the breath a little bit here. Let's do our house breath. So we're going to divide the torso into three: belly to the pelvic floor, diaphragm to the belly button, and diaphragm up to the collarbones. So that would be basement, first floor, second floor. We'll call the second floor the attic for tonight, just for fun. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna inhale, and we're gonna bring the breath into the basement. And then we'll exhale and let go. Again, inhale just down into the basement. Exhale, maybe grab some cobwebs and let them go with the exhale. One more time, in, down to the basement. And exhale out and let it go. This next set, we're going to do 2 levels. So inhale down into the basement, and then come up to that first floor. Exhale from the basement out, and exhale out that first floor too. Inhale down into the basement. Come up the stairs onto the first floor. Inhale that room, and then exhale from the basement and all the way out with the first floor. One more time. Inhale down into the basement. Fill up the basement. Inhale, keep filling up that first floor. And then on the exhale, exhale out the basement first. Exhale out the first floor. Nice. We're going to do one more round, and we're going to add that top level, that attic. All right. So here we go. So we're going to inhale down into the basement. Inhale into the first floor. And then inhale up into the attic. Exhale from the basement Exhale the first floor. Exhale the attic. Everything out the nose. Again, inhale down into the basement first, and then the first floor, and then the attic. Exhale from the basement. Exhale from the first floor. Exhale out the attic. One more time. Inhale in through the nose, down into the basement. Inhale into the first floor. Inhale into the attic. And then on the exhale, starting at the basement, first floor, attic, out the nose. Beautiful. Come back to your regular breath. And that is a fabulous breath for expanding the breath so you can add rooms. So you go down into the basement and now there's 2 rooms, the laundry room and the rumpus room. And then you go into the first floor, you get the living room and the dining room and the kitchen, attic, or it can be the second floor, third, fourth. So you can keep getting the breath bigger. All right, so what are we here to do tonight? We're going to do our best and we're going to let go of the rest. All right, so let's do a little bit of movement first. And let's start moving standing up. So if you're seated comfortably, come up to a standing position, however that looks for you tonight. And what we want to start with here is making space in the body. So let's make some space in the spine first, and we'll start with our standing cat and cow. So typically you see it on your hands and knees, and we're cat and cow. So we're moving that when we're on our hands and knees and when we're in our cat and cow, we have the spine like a clothesline. When we're standing, we have the spine like a flagpole. So we want to have that movement there. All right. Here we go. Feet can be up close to each other, hip width distance, or further. Find what's comfortable for you. And actually, if you want, grip in with the toes and feel that strength in the feet. And then relax them. All right. Exhale first. So we're going to exhale, bend the knees, curl the shoulders in a little bit. Palms can face the thighs. Gaze can be down towards the floor. On the inhale, we're going to unwind and look up, just as far as is comfortable. My palms are facing forward. My shoulders are coming back and open. My gaze is up towards the ceiling. And if that's not comfortable, that's okay. Just go as far as you'd like. On the exhale, we're going to come back to that cat. Palms face the thighs, tuck the chin, bend the knees. That's our exhale. Inhale, rounding up, looking up. Exhale back. Inhale up, looking up. Exhale back. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's come to a neutral spine. So not bent forward or not bent back. You can rest the palms facing each other or towards the front. We're going to come into a mountain pose. So you can bring the toes touching, heels are an inch or so apart, up to hip width distance apart, or maybe even more if your balance is a little wonky today. And let's take a couple of breaths here. And I want to feel my feet rooting into the earth, crown of my head towards the sky. And just an easy, simple breath, smooth and long. Beautiful. All right. Let's come into a couple of more directions with the spine. So we're going to go and do our laterals, which are going to be side to side. So starting with this left hand, it can be either on that left hip or down that left leg. I'm going to bring this right arm up. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, other side. exhale back. So let's do a couple rounds of this, and we're going to add on to it. So don't worry if this doesn't seem like very much to start, or maybe you haven't moved this way in a while and this is a bit too much. So listen to the signals that your body is sending. All right, so we're going to add a little bit here now. So I'm going to inhale my right arm up, and then exhale, bring it over towards the left. Inhale back to center, exhale, release. Other side, inhale, left arm comes up, exhale, bring it over towards the side. Inhale, back to up, and then exhale, back down. All right, a couple of those. Inhale, exhale over, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale over, inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So now I'm going to do it one more way, and then you can decide if you like whichever one you like the best, you can do it that way. I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to do a couple rounds of it. If you don't like it, switch to one of the other ones that we did. Okay, here we go. Inhale, this arm all the way up and over. Exhale, all the way back. Inhale, other side, all the way up and over. Exhale, all the way back. So you can continue like this, or you can go back to 2 breaths, or you can just keep your arm straight. Beautiful. All right, let's take a pause here and come into our mountain pose again. I've got my toes touching. You can have feet hip-width distance apart or wider, whatever feels right for your feet right now. And just take a moment and check in with the body. What are you noticing? Excellent. All right, so now we're going to come into our twist. So when I do a twist, especially standing up, I guess only when I'm standing up do I have my feet. Anyway, letting go of. All right, so we're going to do a twist. My feet are nice and wide while I'm standing up. I'm going to bring my arms out to the side. On the inhale, lifting. On the exhale, turning towards the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. So I'm keeping this up in the upper quadrant of the spine. I'm not going as far as I can, just going a bit into the twist. All right, so I'm going to finish on my last round, going to the right and back to center. Drop my arms and come back to that mountain pose. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do our cat and cow again to come back to symmetrical and dynamic. All right, my feet are a little bit wider again. Going to exhale, come into my cat. Inhale, looking up, cow. Exhale, cat. Beautiful. And then back to center. All right, so let's come into our warrior one next. So I'm going to come back this way a little bit. And you can start in the middle or 2/3 back on your mat. Turn your left foot out and step that right foot forward. So if your feet didn't land where you like them, you can move them. We're going to start by warming up this front knee. So we'll start with an inhale. On the exhale, bend that right knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. If this is bothering that back leg, you can bend that back knee. Or if your feet don't feel like they are comfortable, you can move them. And one or two more. And then we'll bend that leg, push off, and step it back. Excellent. All right, other side. Turn that right foot out, step the left foot forward. And again, adjust anything that needs to be adjusted. And let's warm up that front leg again. So we'll inhale. On the exhale, bend that knee. Inhale, straighten. And again, if that back leg is uncomfortable, you can always bend that back leg too. And then next time you bend that knee, push off and step it back. All right, let's add the arms. So turn that left foot out, step this right foot forward. And tonight we are letting go. So let's do a big open with the arms. We'll do it straight out in front. Might have done this last time, but that's okay. We're going to do our best. All right. So let's start with arms out in front, fingertips touching, leg is straight. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, open the arms and bend the knee. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. And exhale. This next time when you inhale, pause here. We're going to exhale and let it go. Inhale again here. Exhale, close. Oh, that was good. Let's do that again. Inhale, open. Pause here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And then exhale, close. Excellent. Drop the hands down, push off, and step it back. Let's do the other side. Turn that right foot out, step that left foot forward. Arms come out in front, fingertips together. We're going to inhale, open. Exhale, close. Excellent. All right, let's add our extra breath on this next one. So we'll inhale, open, bend the knee, pause here, exhale, let it go. Inhale again, exhale, fingers back, straighten the leg. Inhale again, pause here, exhale, let it go. Inhale, exhale, bring it back. Beautiful. Drop the hands down, bend that front leg, push off, and step it back. All right. So let's come into a balance pose. we're going to come into our tree pose. And if you are a little wobbly or wonky and you want to use a chair, which is great, right here. All right. So we can start with the right heel above that left ankle, hands together at the heart. So we want to check in with this left hip nice and strong on the left side, open on the right. Take a breath or two here. And your option, whatever feels like what your body wants to do tonight, you can grow your branches. Arms can come up, sway in the breeze. This right foot can come up higher on that left leg if you like, or keep it down on the floor. Hands can come together above the head. Arms come out. They can stay down at the heart. Arms open. Just as long as you keep the breath going. If you get a little wobbly, extend from the crown of the head. And then when you're ready, coming out nice and gracefully. All right, let's do the other side. And again, chair if you need it. The left heel comes above that right ankle. We're going to check in with this right hip, nice and strong on that right side, open on the left. Hands can start at the heart. And you can grow your branches. Bring that foot up higher if you like, or keep it down on the floor. Your choice. Hands can do whatever they are calling out to do. Getting little mudras together at the crown of the head. Whatever feels right tonight. And then when you're ready, coming out nice and graceful. Excellent. All right, let's come into our eagle pose. So I'll show you, we have 3 options with the feet and with the arms. So I'll show you the arm movements first and then the feet. All right, first option is arms out to the side. And then we're going to bring one arm under the other and wrap it around so that the palms come sort of close together. Yours might do more than this, that's fine. If not, that's okay too. That's option 1. Option 2 is your elephant trunk. So the palms, forearms, and elbows are together. And then the third option is crossing the arms, hugging the shoulders. All right, any 3 of those. And then with the feet, let's see. Now bend the knees, crossing the left over the right or vice versa. And then the foot is resting on the floor. Second option, if you have a book or a blanket or a block, is bringing that foot on top of a block. Third option is wrapping that leg around the calf. There we go. And then the arms. Okay. So those are your 3 options. I'm going to go with option 2 with the block. And I'm going to start with my left foot is going to stay on the floor. So the block is on the outside of that left foot. Arms come out to the side, bend the knees. Cross that right leg over the left, and the right arm is going to come under the left arm. All right, let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. Unwind, open, uncross, and you're done with that side. So if you've used a prop of some sort, switch it to the outside of that right foot. And bend the knees, open the arms, and we'll do the arms first. Left arm comes under the right, and then cross that left leg over the right. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. unwind, uncross, and you're done. All right, let's do 2 more balance poses, and they're moving balance poses. So I have tight quarters here, so I'm going to come up a little at a different angle. All right, so the first one is we're going to come into palm tree. So that is, we're going to come up on the toes and bring the arms up and then come back down. So we're just going to do that in a round. And then we'll do a second set with an extra breath. All right, so here we go. So we're going to come up, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. All right, so you can continue to do it that way, or if you want to, you can add on an extra breath. So that looks like this. So we'll inhale the arms up, and then exhale. Inhale, come up on the toes, and then exhale, bring the toes or the heels down. Inhale, and exhale. So you can add a couple of extra breaths in there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful. So a couple rounds of that, and then we'll do the Karate Kid. And one more time. Beautiful. All right, let's do the second one, or our last balance one here tonight, or today, if it's not night when you're watching this. So 2 options. The arms can come out to your sides, or they can come out in front. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do one knee, arms come down, other knee, arms come down. So whichever way you like with the arms, or switch it up and do one out, one forward. Okay, here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And maybe 1 or 2 more. Excellent. All right. So let's come into a little bit more movement. We're going to come into our Warrior 2. Actually, before we do that, let's do a half sun salutation. And I'm going to give you the option of doing it at a chair. So if you have a chair handy, you want to do it to a chair, that's totally fine. If you don't want to do it to the chair, that's fine. I'm going to do it at the chair because why not, right? It's here, I'm here, you're here. Let's do it. All right. So a lot of times people, especially men, will think that it's cheating if you use a prop for your yoga. And I try, but not everybody believes me. It's not. What we're doing is coming into the pose that works for us. So if you can't touch your toes, it doesn't matter. What are we doing? Doing our best, letting go of the rest. So if you're trying to get into a pose that's going to injure you, you're worse off than if you got into the pose as it works for you. Hence the chair, half sun salutation. All right, hands on the heart. We're going to inhale, exhale, hands come down, and then we're going to forward fold. Hands can come to the chair, If this is too far, that's okay. You got the top of the chair, right? So let's bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, you can bend forward more if you want. Inhale, arms out to the side, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, let's do that again. Inhale, hands down, all the way around. Exhale, arms out, forward fold, coming to the chair or further if you'd like. We're going to bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs as much as is comfortable, or forward fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward fold as far as is comfortable. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, push in with the feet, hands come all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands come down to the chair or down your leg. Bend the knees. And then inhale, you can straighten the legs as much as comfortable. Exhale, forward fold again. And bend the knees if that's more comfortable. And then bend the knees deeper. Inhale, hands come all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. All right, see, it wasn't cheating. All right, let's hit our warrior two friend here. All right. So coming back onto your mat or the back of your mat, whichever makes sense. And this time I'm going to start with my left foot forward. Back foot's at 90 degrees-ish. My torso is facing the same direction as my back foot. Hands together at the heart, arms open to the sides. It's huge. All right. Bend that left knee over that left ankle. And then soften the ears away from, shoulders away from the ears. See, I'm doing my best. I don't have to go and edit. Letting go. Not that I was going to anyway. That's right. All right, let's start with side angle pose. Left forearm, left thigh. Right hand can come to that right hip. Send that right shoulder back behind you. Right hand can come up towards the ceiling or overhead. Whatever feels good. Maybe just leave it on that hip tonight. That's fine too. Just take a breath or two here. Check in with where you're feeling this pose. Right now, I'm feeling it in my rib cage for some weird reason. Who knows? And then when you're ready to come out, you can bring that arm up and windmill. We're going to go all the way around to peaceful warrior. Left hand up towards the ceiling, right hand down that right leg. Check in with that front knee again. It may have straightened. That's okay. Have it be where it wants to be. And then let's come back to warrior two. And just for fun, just because we never do it this way, we're going to swoop this right arm forward and come to warrior one. Beautiful. Drop the hands down, push off, and step it back. All right, let's do the other side. Right foot forward, back foot at 90 degrees-ish. Torso facing the same direction as that left foot. Hands together at the heart, arms open to the side, bend that right knee over that right ankle. And then from here, let's go forward first side angle pose. Right forearm comes to that right thigh. Left hand, let's put on that left hip. Send that left shoulder back. Up this time, I feel it in my left hip. Who knew, right? And then from here, you can bring that left arm up towards the ceiling or over your ear. Or, you know what? Some days you just want to leave it on that hip. And that's perfectly, perfectly fine. All right, let's bring it up. Windmill all the way around to peaceful warrior. Right hand up towards the ceiling, left hand down that left thigh. Beautiful. And then back to warrior two. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. And then let's do that fabulous movement to warrior one. So we're going to bring the left hand down and both arms come up, warrior one. And then we'll drop the hands and push off and step it back. Lovely. Excellent. All right. Anything else we want to do standing up? Yes, I would like to do a pyramid pose. So there's a bunch of different ways to do a pyramid pose. The idea is that I'm making a triangle with my legs. You can sort of see it in the video. So you can go deep or you can stay shallow with your forward fold with your pyramid pose. So if you have blocks and you want to use them, you can. I'll just show you 2 different ways to do this. Okay. First way, we'll stay up higher. So let's start with the feet. We're going to imagine there's a center line on your mat, and we're going to have the feet on either side of it, as close or as far away from that line as your balance is up for today. So let's start with the right foot forward. In theory, both feet are facing the same direction. If that's a little too wonky for your balance, you can turn that back foot out a little bit. But the whole idea of pyramid pose, the Egyptians, their feet are facing the same way. Got it. Okay. All right. Here's what you can do with your hands. So we're just going to fold forward as far as comfortable. So you can just bring your hands to the heart, hinging at the hips, and then going forward. Or if you want, you can do reverse prayer pose. So your hands are behind the back, palms together, and go that way. So that's what I'm going to do. You can do hands together in the front. So we're just going to go as far as is comfortable. Ideally, or in theory, that front leg stays straight, but you can always bend it as much or as little as you need, and going just as far as you need. And then inhale, come back up. Beautiful. Let's do the other side, and then we'll go low. So we'll step that left foot forward. On the exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale, push in with the feet, coming back up. Excellent. Bend that knee, push off, step back. All right, let's go low. So if you don't want to go low, stay up and do what we just did again. If you do want to go further, I'm going to show you with the blocks. You're also welcome to, if you can, reach the floor, but again, no pressure. The other option is to do it to the chair. So if you can go further than we just did, but not all the way down. That's your option B, or C or D, whichever letter you're on. Okay, right foot forward first, and I've got mine in between my blocks. Okay? And I'm going to inhale my arms up. On the exhale, folding forward, my hands are going to come down to the blocks. And just take a breath or two here. And then when you're ready to come up, you can bend that front knee. Inhale, the arms come up. And then exhale and release. Bend that leg, push off, step back. Beautiful. All right, other side. Step the left foot forward. It's up in between the blocks. And again, in theory, both feet are facing forward. If that's too wobbly, turn the back one out a little bit. And here we go, second side. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Hands can come down to the blocks or the floor if you can reach the floor, or your chair, or stay up higher if that is where you are at. So let's take a breath or two here. And again, you can always have a bend in either knee if you need to. And then when you're ready to come up, we're going to inhale, the arms come up, push in with the feet, coming all the way up. Exhale and release. Bend that knee, push off, step back. Beautiful, excellent. All right. What do we have? Oh, okay. So kind of what I like to do after a pyramid pose is chair pose. It feels like a counter pose for me. So we'll do chair pose and then half sun salutation. All right, so chair pose. Couple of options. You can have your feet right next to each other, hip width or wider, whatever works for your balance. And you know what? Your balance can change day to day or even from one pose to the next. So again, do your best. All right, here we go. Let's inhale. We're going to bend the knees, sit in our invisible chair, bring the arms up to that corner across the room. And then exhale, fold forward. Let's do that again. Inhale, bend the knees, arms come up. Chair pose. Exhale, release. And one more. Inhale, arms up. Excellent. Exhale, release. And stay in that fold for just a moment. Arms come out. Inhale, push in with the feet all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. All right. Half sun salutation. We did it at the chair. If you've got blocks, you can do blocks or go as far as you are comfortable going. All right, let's start with feet hip width distance apart or more. Hands at the heart. Inhale, hands come down, arms come up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, coming into that long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, arms come out, all the way up. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Excellent. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Inhale. All the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Excellent. All right. Let's come down to the floor and do some more yoga. All right. If you want, you can come into a squat. If you don't do a lot of them, or you have tight calves, or your heels hurt, or whatever, don't discount using a prop here. So you can bring your heels up on a blanket, folded, and then bend the knees. And coming down just as far as is comfortable. You don't have to come this far. Bring the elbows in between the knees, and then lift up out of the spine. Nice, tall spine. And then whenever you're ready, coming down onto the floor, however ungracefully as you can manage, because that's really the best way to get down there. All right. So let's do a little forward fold here. How are we going to do that? Straight out? Sure. All right. Both legs straight out in front, and I have my legs coming straight out from the hip joints. So you can have them closer or wider, whatever's comfortable. And we're going to do down and back up 3 times. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Forward fold. We're going to tap the fingers down. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, forward fold. Tap down. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, forward fold. And one more. Inhale. And this time we're going to exhale and pause there. Tuck the chin around the spine, letting go. Wherever you are is totally fine. When you're ready to come out, we're going to extend the arms out. Inhale, push in with the legs, arms come all the way up. Exhale and release. Nice. All right. Let's do one more each side. So we'll bring one leg out and fold over that, and then bring the other leg out. So I'm going to go this way a little bit. So you can go as wide or as narrow as you like. So I'm just bringing this out a little bit. Bend this left knee and bring that left foot into that right thigh. Or the knee or the shin, wherever it reaches is totally fine. You're going to turn the torso so the belly button's facing that right leg. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. And wherever the hands get to, floor, shins, wherever, maybe your fingers grab that toe. If they don't, that's okay. We'll just rest here for a moment. Excellent. And then to come out, extend the arms out. Inhale, push in with that leg. Exhale and release. Let's switch sides. Right leg comes up, left leg comes out. Bend that right knee, right foot comes into that left leg somewhere, anywhere, wherever is comfortable. Torso faces that left leg. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Wherever the hands get to, on the floor, on the shin or the knee. Maybe you can grab that big toe. If you can't, that's okay. And then just relax into it. And then when you're ready to come out, extend both arms out. Inhale, push in with that leg, arms come up. Exhale and release. Beautiful. Let's bring both legs out in front. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So mine are all the way out there. They don't have to be in tight or close. And then I'm going to take the elbows and rest them on my knees, hands almost to my feet. If I bring them in, I can reach. That's okay. You can have your legs out further, whatever's comfortable. All right, so let's do this as a forward fold. Inhale, lift up out of the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Again, just going as far as is comfortable. And then when you're ready to come out, we're just going to push in with the hands and walk it back up. Bring the hands together, wrap the arms around the knees, drop the chin, and rock side to side. Excellent. And then when you're ready from here, we're going to come down onto our spine. Or no, we're not. We're going to do a twist first, and then we're going to come down to our spine. Okay, so left leg out, right foot is in the mat. Sorry, I moved it too forward. Okay, right foot is in the mat. So 3 options with this one here. Legs are straight out in front from the hips. That's one option. Second option, cross that right leg over the left. Third option is then to bend that left knee so that the left foot comes by the right hip. So those are your 3 options for our twist. Since I'm here, I'm going to stay here. But keep your legs out if you want, or one leg crosses over. I'm going to take this right hand behind me, left hand in front of that right knee, and then turning and looking towards that right shoulder. Excellent. Come back. And then we're going to twist to the other side just for fun. And then back to center. Uncross the legs. Both legs out in front. Pound them into the mat. And then let's do the other side. Right leg out straight. Bend that left knee. Option 1. Option 2, cross that left foot over that right leg. Option 3, bring that right foot next to that left hip, and then crossing this left leg over the right. We're going to turn towards the left first, so this right arm is on the outside of that left leg or around in front. Left hand comes behind the spine. Inhale, lift. On the exhale, turning and looking towards that left shoulder. And then when you're ready, if you'd like, you can go and look the other direction. You can actually twist the whole body too, if you'd like. Otherwise, stay where you are. And then from here, back to center. And then we're going to unwind the legs, bring them both out, and pound the legs into the mat. Excellent. All right, from here, now we're going to come down onto the spine. All right, so hands on the knees, rolling down onto the flat of the back. Let's start with a couple of apanasanas. So your choice, hands on the knees, and then we exhale, knees come in, inhale, release. Or hands come to the front of the thighs. On the exhale, hands slide up, inhale, hands slide down. So do, 3 to 6. If you have a nice long breath, it'll be closer to 3. If it's a little shorter, be closer to 6. Sorry, yes. All right, after you finish your last one, we're gonna pause here together. Exhale, knees come in. On the inhale, feet are gonna come up, arms overhead. I'm just doing cactus arms for space. Exhale, bend the knees, hand to knees. Inhale, open, legs come up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. And one more time, inhale, feet up, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. We can do 2 or 3 more apanasanas here. Hands on the front of the thighs or on the knees. And then let's go ahead and do, I'm going to turn sideways so I can do this with my arms. So we're going to do a couple of bridge poses and then, all right, so here we go. So we're going to line the feet up with the knees and the hips. Hands are down by your side. And let's start with just moving the hips up. So we're just going to inhale and lift the hips up. Exhale, release them back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And you only have to go as far as it's comfortable. One last time, inhale and exhale. All right, our next round, we're going to add the arms. So we're going to inhale, arms come up, hips come up. Exhale, arms come down, hips come down. Again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, bring them both down. And one more. Excellent. Let's do one more round. We're going to add our extra breath. So we're going to inhale, arms come up, hips come up. And then exhale, release just the hips. Inhale again. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. And one last time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take one more inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Let's take 2 or 3 apanasanas to finish us off here. Exhale, knees in, inhale, release. So we are doing a counter pose for our bridge back bend. And then when you've completed those, we'll bring the feet down to the mat, and then legs come all the way straight out. And we'll do arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms back down by your sides. Again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Any last movements that you need to get to, any wiggles, anything that you need to get comfortable for your relaxation pose? A blanket under the head, a blanket over you if you get chilly. I'm going to sit up and we'll do a full body relaxation walking down the body. So starting with the feet, relax the toes, relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts sweep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need. But when you're ready, coming back into awareness, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, using your rolling over to your right or left side. It's going to skip a step. And again, when you're ready, and with an inhale, using your upper arm to push up to a comfortable seated position. And to send you on your way today, I'm going to give you a mudra. The Trishula mudra is the gesture of the trident. And what does it say? With eyes of clarity, life's doubts and challenges are resolved in a vision of unity. Okay, so what does this look like? We're going to take the pinky down to the base of the thumb and wrap the thumb over the top of the pinky finger. So we've got 3 fingers sticking out. Let's see. All right, 2 options. Resting on your thighs or coming out from the shoulders. And this, balancing the 6th chakra by cultivating wisdom and clear seeing, supporting the health of the nervous and endocrine system, improving mental clarity and concentration, awakening a vision of unity beyond all dualities. All right, there you go. Release that, bring the hands back together, And as we go out into this beautiful day or evening or morning, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, go forth with kindness, compassion, and gratitude. My gratitude to you for showing up for your practice. Namaste. Thanks, guys. See you next time.